Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got these two right triangles put together, as you can see in this given diagram, such that the area of this yellow shaded right triangle ABE has been given to us as 3 times square root of 3 centimeter square. And moreover, this side AB is equal to this side CD. Furthermore, this hypotenuse AE is being represented by X, and this horizontal side BC is being represented by 2 times X, and this is our 90-degree angle. And now our task is to find the value of X. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. I am going to connect this vertex A with this vertex D, as you can see in this next step. And as a result, we are ended up with this right triangle AED. And moreover, this angle has got to be 90 degrees, and likewise this angle is 90 degrees as well, since this side length equal to this side length. In other words, we are dealing with this whole rectangle ABCD. So therefore we conclude that this side AD is going to be equal to this side BC. If this is 2 times X, then this side has got to be 2 times X as well. And now let's focus on this right triangle AED, and we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, this 2x is our hypotenuse, whereas x and this side AE are our 2 other legs. So therefore we are going to fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we're going to write down AE square plus x square equals to 2 times x whole square. And now we are going to subtract x square from both sides. This is gone. So therefore AE square is going to be equal to 3 times x square. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore our this side AE length is going to be equal to x times square root of 3 centimeter. So thus our this side AE turns out to be x times square root of 3. Before we proceed any further, let me go over the basic concepts. And now let's focus on this triangle AED, that is our 30, 60, 90 special triangle. Since this angle is 30 degrees, this angle is 60 degrees, and this angle is our 90-degree angle. And now we can see 30 degrees is our smallest angle, so the side opposite to that smallest angle is going to be our smallest leg. And this 90 degrees is our largest angle, so the side opposite to that one is going to be our longest leg, which is also called the hypotenuse. So in such kind of 30, 60, 90 special triangle, the longest leg is twice the smallest leg. In other words, if our smallest leg is 1, then our longest leg has got to be 2. And this third leg is going to be square root of 3. And in general, if this smallest leg is x, then this longest leg has got to be 2 times x, and this third leg has got to be x times square root of 3. And now let's focus on this right triangle AED. We know this is our smallest leg x. This is twice as this leg, and this third leg is x times square root of 3. So therefore we conclude that this angle has got to be 30 degrees. This is our 90-degree angle, and this is going to be our 60 degrees angle. And furthermore, we know this angle is 90 degrees, this angle is 30 degrees, so this remaining angle has got to be 60 degrees. And likewise, if this is 60-degree angle, this is our 90-degree angle, so therefore this angle is going to be our 30 degrees angle. And now let's focus on this yellow shaded right triangle ABE. And now let's recall this famous trigonometric ratio. Sine of theta is always equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. And we can see in this triangle AEB, if this angle is 60 degrees, this angle is 90 degrees, then this angle has got to be 30 degrees. So therefore, if we call this angle theta, then this side is going to be our opposite side, and this is going to be our hypotenuse. So therefore, for sine of angle 30 degrees is going to be equal to our opposite side is our AB length divided by our hypotenuse is going to be x times square root of 3. And now we know that sine of 30 degrees is 1 divided by 2. So therefore I am going to replace this sine of 30 degrees with 1 divided by 2. And now I am going to multiply both sides by x times square root of 3 over here and x times square root of 3 on the left hand side to isolate AB. And here we can see x times square root of 3 and x times square root of 3, they are gone. So therefore our AB side length is going to be this times this is going to give us x times square root of 3 divided by 2. So therefore our this side length AB turns out to be x times square root of 3 divided by 2. And now let's focus once again on this right triangle ABE. And the area of this triangle has been given to us as 3 times square root of 3 centimeter square. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times A times B times sine of angle C. As you can see in this given triangle, our two sides are A and B, and C is the angle in between. And in our case, our two side lengths are these ones, and 60 degrees is angle in between. And the area of this triangle has been given to us as 3 times square root of 3. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this formula. So the area of this triangle is 3 times square root of 3 is going to be equal to a half times our one side length is x times square root of 3 times x times square root of 3 divided by 2 times sine of our angle 60 degrees. And now we know that sine of 60 degrees is square root of 3 divided by 2. So therefore I'm going to replace this sine of 60 degrees with the square root of 3 divided by 2. As you can see in this next step, I have replaced this sine of 60 degrees with square root of 3 divided by 2. And now if we simplify and multiply the right hand side, that is going to give us x square divided by 8 times 3 times square root of 3. And now I am going to multiply both sides by 1 divided by 3 times square root of 3, and I'm going to multiply on this side 1 divided by 3 times square root of 3 as well. And here we can see this cancels out with this one, and here this time this is going to give us simply 1 equals to x square divided by 8. And now 1 could be written as 1 divided by 1. And we are going to cross multiply. So therefore, if we cross multiply, we are going to get x square is going to be equal to 8. And I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore, our x value turns out to be 2 times square root of 2 centimeter. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, our x value turns out to be 2 times square root of 2 centimeter. and that's going to be approximately equal to 2.83 centimeter as well. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.